Alrighty. We back at it. Let's see. I think I already finished those. Yeah, I've activated the tower, so time to get going. To the next zone. Go to North 3.
This area looks flooded as well.
Of course it does.
Our ancestors melted a whole lot of ice. After they died, most coastal settlements were claimed by the sea. South of New Jerusalem, there's a whole city under the water. We went there once with Garrus when I was an apprentice. It was eerie.
That's exactly why the founder created the goal. When you go past the limits, this is what happens.
No, it's not just
Nature
going past the
always gets
limits.
her revenge in the end.
Oh,
This
hello,
isn't
dear.
revenge, Al. It's just failure. People, cities, mountains. As far as the sea is concerned, it's all the same. Their mistake was forgetting that. Telling themselves nothing would change. It always does.
You got a point. I have to swap an item with that? Huh. How do I get up there? Wait. Ah. There we go. Wait a minute. Something ain't right. Oh yeah, I don't need the box. That's what ain't right. Alright, it's getting cold here. I need to turn my fan on.
I've had a closer look at the Somnodrome. It's based on the original prototype with some modifications. As usual, the data is a mess, but I strongly suspect there might be a functional version somewhere.
I know some of you have heard stories about the answers this device might reveal. But please remember, that is
See
not our main
how
priority
loud can
here.
the fan go before
Keep
y'all
an eye
can hear
open
it.
for it, but focus on finding Athena.
I don't know about how it's pulling up in the mic, but it's not pulling up anything in there. Yeah, it seems good. Alright, onwards and outwards. Doe, a deer, a female deer. Alright, what's with the lore today? Ooh, picture. There it is. Allowed to have. Because they're corporate overloads. Overlords want money. Also, what the hell's over here? If it's something I can go to, I'm going to it. What's up, Mist? Hell yeah. Get them numbers in. My newbie's doing around 25 right now, but I don't really farm artifacts very much. I think still has traces to be level 2.
You may wonder why I insist on these unsanctioned, unplanned expeditions. Some think it is because I hate civilization and prefer to lose myself in nature. This is precisely the opposite of the truth. It is because I love New Jerusalem that I have to leave. Because it is only when I am here that I fully appreciate what the city means. And also because I believe that if I stayed at home, I would one day be ethically compelled to commit acts of violence against those who, in their arrogance, imagine that humans should live in harmony with the chaos that surrounds us.
Interesting. Come on, I can get up there. Or not. There we go. Done. On to, refreshing interface, new content, new social. Tell of you on the expedition, I'm sure you have questions about the Somnodrome, but I'm afraid I can't answer them. What Rufina may have done with my invention, the truth is I'm simply not interested in the affairs of New Jerusalem anymore. Huh. Alrighty. That's the dude who made the Somnodrome. He really is, and the fact that he can solo Abyss is freaking absurd. Oh, whose puzzle is this? This is... I think the Pandora puzzle? Yeah, it's just more of this little light show thing. Puzzle 3. In World 5. The wall. Alright, so I've got a box. There's a nullifier here. And I need that nullifier. On this side. So if we do this, we're good. And then we can just put the nullifier, or the whole gen, back on there for the nullifier. And we get our puzzle solution. Easy peasy, 1, 2, 3, easy. Onward to puzzle 4. Oh, new content. The Devil's Bargain. From Theophilus to Avadana to Dr. Faustus, from Marlowe and Gough. There's a story that the ancients keep telling, a wise man tempted by the devil to sell his soul for knowledge. Let's see. To keep people quiet. They often conflated political anxieties with technology or intellectual progress because thinking about the real problems was taboo. A pseudo-profound story that the writers reused because it was how deep it was. I think that's what it is, really. Yeah, if all that can ever happen is either tragedy, the restoration of normality, what's the point when you can't have progress? Hey, dear. Alright, so puzzle 4 should be this way. Oh, it was an arrow for a second. If I'm not mistaken, up there. Yeah, puzzle 4. What are we puzzling today? We got lights, camera, action? And there's blue. We've got... Oh. Okay. We've got a cycle of trading. What do we got in here? The answer. Okay. This is going to be an interesting one. Because we have to use those boxes to get the elevation we need. At the same time, okay, the blue source is right there. Let's see, we only need one box for now. That's to get the blue source over the red source to keep the wall open. And now we've got that. We just need this to come in here to there. Then it will safely do that. But then I need that other prism. There's no other items I can take anywhere. Oh. How do I get that? It's another prism. I need the boxes for that. Okay. Keep that open for now. And then... Alright, got that there. Swap it out. Jump. 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 Okay. Oh, that lets both of these... Okay. Now we don't even need all the barriers. Because now there's an entry and out right there. Alrighty. So, we've got red. Which will need to go to red. And that'll have to be the inside path. But wait, it can't. Unless... do that little door trick again. To keep this open. Because then the next issue becomes that we need that blue. But we need it to zig when it zags. Alright, idea. Wait. Shit. Alright, with that there, we can connect this to that. There it is. Uninterrupted. That was a little bit more annoying than it needed to be. But now we're through.
Wandering around these landscapes, solving puzzles. In a way, 1K's experience must be very similar to Athena's in the simulation.
There's one difference, though. Athena was alone.
True. Well, not entirely, because there were all the alternates in there. And Elohim. And the dude in charge of the Lord. Alright, we gotta use the nullifier to get this thing. A second nullifier. That's blue light. Alright. Oh, but then we need to charge the blue. Okay. Okay, I figured that would happen. Alrighty, now we don't need that. No, we still do. This is just an elaborate game of... I don't even know what it is. We're cycling things left and right. Not terribly difficult.
I'm glad to see all those overloads haven't damaged your logic circuits.
Nope. I'm a big brain boy. Alright, puzzle 6. Nope. No Windows. Stop your notifications. Oh, there's another one of those puzzles, the Prometheus puzzles. We'll just follow a line. More Trevor.
Something I really like about Alex, one of the reasons why I'm here doing this, is that she's really humble. She has this incredibly positive view of humanity. She believes we can accomplish anything, but it's not about her. She doesn't think that she's smarter or better than anyone else. She just looks at us as a species, and even though she can see how small we are in the grand scheme of things, she thinks that we could conquer the stars and give meaning to the universe. Even now, even when none of us are going to live to see it. Isn't that awesome?
It's something. Oh yeah, what does green light become? Green light just becomes white, okay. Well, regardless. Oh. Oh. Like, need something to throw away for a box. That is blue light that we need. Well... Wait, I feel like... Okay, I can get rid of this fan at some point. I can get rid of this fan at some point. What's important is that the dummy item ends up there, which I believe is the box. Alright, now that I've got this. Let's see. Oh. Actually, yeah, no, so... No, the splitter needs to go up top. Because I'll need the splitter. No, the splitter doesn't go up here. But yeah, it does, because we need those to make red. Put that up there. But now we don't need this. And we don't need this either. Because now that we have red, we invert that to blue. That is a process of elimination.
I often think about how many cities there are out there under the ocean. Cities where people lived for thousands of years. Cities with their own history, their own culture. All of it lost under the waves. If they'd been less greedy, they could have kept all that.
So.
I don't think we can pass moral judgment on an entire species based on the decisions of a handful of leaders. But I do think they made a mistake. They stopped caring about what they built. They stopped seeing the romance of civilization.
Alrighty. Let's see how we're doing. Okay, well, I need something to shoot red up here. That much is painfully obvious. Which means I need to get that up there. No, I need to get the box on the podium first. I need to get my junk item out of the way. Fan. No, but I need the fan to go up. Okay. Alright, we'll take that back for now. Bring this back for temporary trade. Oh, I do need the box, actually. That way I can get the red. But now I need something I can trade for that. How do we do this? Be nice, but no, that won't work. Oh. I got it. Bring the fan back here, throw that in there. And then get you out. That goes there. Oh, but even then, I still need a way to get this thing off. It's this close, though. Because this thing needs the height in order to... Unless... Oh, didn't mean to do that. Alright, well now this is a blue charge. Now I need the red charge. I think I got it. Yep, it wasn't about sending the red charge up there, the blue charge. We got it. Just had to get a little extra processing power for that one. Places of Longing, New York. Great flashes, some loved it, some called it the greatest city, while others hated it, called an ugly cesspit full of rude snobs. Alright, on to puzzle 8 of 10. Transmission. Oh! I get to do something with another me. Let's take him out of the fold real quick. Okay. Now, where does the laser projector come from? Is there one up there? Oh, the nullifier isn't needed. At least while we've got a dude up there. Let's see. Let's see what's up there. Oh, it's a trade. Okay. Interesting. I don't know what I'm supposed to trade for this. Because I can't get up here without the fan. Unless we trade the nullifier? Because the nullifier can't go through its own hole. And there was nothing more over here. Can't take that fan off. Presumably, the nullifier can't be used on the while it's on the platform. Yeah, it stays put there while it does. Maybe. Alright, we use the nullifier. No! You weren't supposed to fall down. There it goes. So now I can get off the platform. Take this down. Prop that back there. I don't think we need the fan anymore. Yeah, I just need something to keep that open. Which could very easily just be myself. Yeah, there it goes. Easier than I had expected.
Did you see how 1K solved that one? No, sorry.
Oh, it was really clever.
Thank you. Now to go talk to the holograms. And go find the triangle puzzles.
Miranda, would you like to play a game?
A game? That sounds like fun.
It is. Remember what Alexandra Drennan said about games?
They're part of what makes us human.
Exactly. And this is a game Alexandra Drennan designed when she was still in school. It's based on her favorite book. Have a go.
Alright, so we get a driller. But we trade the driller first to get this one through. No, we need the driller. Up we go. And that unlocks that. No. I need it back. So we need this to get up there. Then we can swap this for this. Let's take that then for now. Swap those through. And then connect them. Alright, so that's turned on, but that is a bolted fan that I cannot take. So what I need is to connect those lasers without the driller. Well, technically with it. Why don't you... Oh. There we go. Swap items. That's how we get through. No, but I need to swap something on the other side for the other thing. I skipped a step somewhere. because these have to be connected. It'd be nice if I could trade the driller through the hole, but you can't. Because the minute you pick it up, the hole goes away. And the nullifier does me no good. Unless we don't need the laser at all. No, because we need... I needed the laser and I needed a nullifier. And the fan. I don't need the driller. Unless I can get a fan into a nullifier into the fan spot. Yeah, that's it. That's the solution. Because then we don't need that anymore. And then we trade the laser and the nullifier. Alright, one more triangle to find. And an origin lab. Okay. Nearest question mark is way over that way. Alright. Hopefully we'll find another question mark as we proceed. That way we can find the secret lab as well. Oh, there's another one. Come on. It's far out here, goddamn. Yeah, that has to be the triangle puzzle. Yep, triangle puzzle. What are we gonna solve here? 'Tis the question. Around the world, around the world. Alright. Actually, we only need one of these active right now. That gets us the... Oh, we need green over here. Okay. So, we've got the inverser. Which I'm gonna put right here, just so it gets the furthest turn radius. I need to get red into there, so that way I can just have the door open. But I can't get in there without the nullifier. Unless we just nullify it. No. It's not quite correct. Yeah, because that one is red to red. That should be nullifying it from that side. Alright. Let me bring this over here with a prism so you can get red to red. Now that that's open, we can take the inverter. No. This is part of it. But I need something I can spend the inverter on. We don't use the prism. We don't need it anymore. We're through. Alrighty, that should be everything. Oh, the secret lab. That other question mark down there. If we find that, then we're good to go into the tower. Whoop. 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 Secret lab! What secrets do you have in store for me today? It's caved in. Roots are stronger than concrete. But that is this lost lab found. There was nothing. So whether we wonder if we should be finding the Sphinx or Pandora in here. Because Prometheus is chained the fuck up. Man has no free will. Alright, Omega Bridge. Oh, it's another preordained one. Let's see, I think, yeah, that one we used there. Oop, there's that, and then final connection. That was easy. Compared to some of the other ones, at least. Up we go. Who's up here? Oh, it's Prometheus!
Hear me, friend, and heed my words. Beware Pandora. She is nothing but fear and despair, and she will do anything to prevent you from reaching the flame. It is she who disrupted the trials of the Sphinx, and who bound me in the...
Oh, she shut you up real fast. The Lost March complete.
Looks like our hypothesis was correct. The megastructure is opening again. Everyone come to the VTOL, please. It's time to find Athena. What about Pandora? She seems capable of displacing or controlling the other entities. We should be careful. But we can't let such a vague threat paralyze us. Just keep your eyes open.
Be aware. But not a bear. Let's hear into that.
There's something I've been thinking about. I know the New Alexandria disaster was traumatic. I know accidents like that make us think that it's best to stick to what we have. But what about all the accidents that have happened in New Jerusalem that nobody talks about? The collapse of the Rakovsky building. The Calvin Street explosion. The derailment that almost killed Benaroya and Canada. All of those happened because we stopped investing enough resources in our civilization. And if Melville hadn't been put in charge of city maintenance, this would still be happening.
It will happen again, either way. With how little we have to work with, it's only a matter of time.
You see, there may be a price for pursuing progress, but there's also a price for not pursuing.
Alright, once again, up we go. Is it going to be the same entrance?
All right, here we go again.
I guess so. Or not. No, we're going to the other side, yeah.
To determine the relationship between the megastructure and Athena. Did she find it? Did she build it? Why was she here in the first place? Explore. Dig up anything you can. We need to start finding answers.
You need to find something.
I can't imagine one person building all this.
Don't forget about Miranda. There were at least 2 of them.
I can't imagine 100 people building this.
All right, everyone. Have a look around, but stay in touch and be careful. 1K, can you stay a moment? I'd like to talk to you.
Okay, Alcatraz.
I know you can't wait to start exploring, but just hear me out, okay? I'm concerned. Byron is brilliant, but all he can think about is the possibility of finding Athena. She was his mentor, and her disappearance shattered him. I'm afraid he's not seeing the dangers of the megastructure. To me, this place seems chaotic, dysfunctional. Yes, it's all very impressive, but I think it's broken. And what we're seeing is, it's nonsense, frankly. You've interacted with it more than anyone. What do you think?
It is somewhat broken, but there is some kind of pattern.
I don't see it. Or at least I'm not convinced that the pattern is meaningful. Maybe I'm wrong, but please, be careful.
Oh, trust me, I plan to. Like the algorithm running everything.
Not quite sure where I am.
Dysfunctional.
Seem to be right in the middle of the machinery. Please, watch yourself, Byron. This is incredible. I don't even know how to describe what I'm seeing. I don't think this is a building. I think this is a machine.
Was the machine made to do that? Door override.
Why don't you just tell people that they're wrong? If you tell them the truth, they'll listen.
It's not that simple. Straton wrote that the most common error we commit is to think that ideas determine reality, when in fact the opposite is true. Ideas follow from material conditions. Belief systems are formed to explain and justify the way we live. We did not have kings because we believed in the mandate of heaven. We believed in the mandate of heaven because we lived in monarchies.
But we have free will.
Oh, free will isn't the same as freedom, Miranda. We're not free from the constraints of reality or history. I was shaped by the simulation. New Jerusalem is shaped by its limitations.
So, what? We're just trapped? History can only go one way?
Maybe, maybe not. The question is, how do we free ourselves? How do we build a world where our ideas do shape reality? That's why we came here.
I asked me to open that door that said new, or open that log that said new project.
Athena's here. She built this.
That other voice. Was that Cornelius?
It definitely sounded like him.
Come to think of it, he went on a research expedition around the time Athena vanished. He was gone for years. People thought he'd died. And all this time, he knew where she was? We should talk to him. We will, when we get back. But right now, we have to focus on finding Athena. We are so close.
We need to focus on figuring out what this thing is, the Noma project. That explained nothing. That was Hexenary. Alright, another triad of puzzles. The boss puzzles of this simulation. But how do I get over? I don't jump down. There's a gap there.
Are those surfaces magnetic?
No, it's anti-gravity. Your coot was right. I should have known.
Oh. Alright, time to travel on the y-axis.
1K, I'm over here.
Hold on. I'll open that door for you.
Oh, thank you. Alright, those ones link, obviously. And we're through. Separated, but through. Though it looks like there might be a way out on that side.
Same pattern as before. 3 beams, 3 receivers.
I guess we know what to do.
Be careful. The sheer amount of power running through this place.
I'll take care of this puzzle. You do the other 2, okay? This is kind of fun.
It's disorienting.
Maybe Alexandra Drennan was right. Play is part of what makes us human. Got it. Melville, is there anything in the system that could tell us where Athena is?
I don't know. Someone's logged into the system. But when I try to access that information, it all glitches out.
Not gonna lie, I don't even know why is it upside down. What is the right side of anything anymore? Oh, that he has the red puzzle. Okay. I can't jump out of it. Oh, we can get up here now. But that's not the right puzzle. Not the right solution, sorry. I feel like I'm missing a piece. Oh, shit. Yeah, I wasn't supposed to be there. Alright, you know, let's go this route. To another connector puzzle. This connects to nothing. Oh, no, that connects there. Nope. Almost had it, but didn't. There it goes. Alright, so that puzzle's done. That bridge puzzle, at least. What's up here? Another connector puzzle? That's another one done too. Alright, so this looks like it's the way out puzzle. There's the green. That leads up. It's like it was in the first area. All these puzzles are going to be interconnected. Oh. With transversal routes between them all. I mean, this is one of them.
Not to alarm anyone, but I think the ground is shaking.
According to the system, whole parts of the interior are moving around. Like it's rearranging itself.
Dang.
I think that's what happened last time. When I took the elevator, the platform where I got out just moved away.
So we've got the inverter open. Where's the goal of this one? It's right there. Oh, that's a drill wall. That just looked weird. Alright. Now we go green into green. Well, an all easy puzzle. I am upside down, though. Alright, now I just gotta make my way to blue. Which the blue... Well, where did it go? Is it behind me? Oh. Alright, the blue puzzle's over there. I just have to figure out how to get there. Yeah, it's up there. Which I'm guessing this was the route up. I just don't know how to climb. We gotta go up. Which means we gotta use this. Alright, so unless I can use that to get up there. Oh, this is the actual solution. I'm so dumb. That's just an unrelated tangent. Alright, finally made it to the blue puzzle. Which, funnily enough, involves the color red. Let's see. Alright, so we've got a red grabber. Now we've got a diverter, or a converter, sorry. Which we can use to make blue. Alright. Oh, okay. Then we grab the blue. And use this to hold it open. That's all of them. Make our way back to the mid.
The gate's opening. I'm heading in.
Now I gotta figure out how to head in. At least there's a set marker for it, but still. Alright, that's a safe way across, so we'll take that. Alright, another puzzle. Air quotes puzzle. Alright, deeper into the vault of glass.
This
Found a
is
monitor?
fascinating. They were both here, Athena and Cornelius. They had a plan. I found a file that... I can't...
Oh shit.
Byron's trapped in the overload. He's failing to disconnect.
The whole system's going haywire.
1K, get out of there! Everyone back to the VTOL! We have to go. Now, 1K, get moving!
I'm
We
moving.
can't just leave Byron behind.
Yeah, Coot, we have no idea where he is.
Literally no way to get him, yeah.
But right now, if we stay here, we could all die.
The system's going completely.
Do I have to rebuild the
bananas.
puzzles?
Energy spikes everywhere.
No.
We'll come back for Byron, I promise.
Alright, we schmoving.
What have you done, you fools? Mortals are not meant to tread these halls. Why will you not heed my warnings? I am not trying to harm you, creatures of clay. All I wish is to protect you and the rest of your kind. What more must I do to make you understand? If you cannot be reasoned with, I must bar your path.
Simply put, we need to know what's in here so we know whether it's good or bad.
These energy emissions are messing with the VTOL systems. Okay, I think I've got it working.
I hope so.
1K.
I'm schmoving, doing my best. Going as fast as these little robot legs will let me.
Come on, get in! Get us out of here, Yakut.
Okay, we're out. Now what?
Looks like the southern sites are active. The readings are strangely jumbled, though.
Should I set us down?
Yes, but just to drop off Melville.
What?
We're going back to New Jerusalem. This situation has gotten out of control. We need to regroup. Rushing in blindly isn't going to save Byron.
This is
we
true.
also need someone to stay here and keep an eye on things. Melville, that's you.
All right. I'll see if I can make any sense of these systems while you're gone.
Just keep a safe distance, okay?
Will do.
Good. Well, 1K, I guess it's time for you and me to take a nap.
Alright, Elohim.
Do not lose hope, my child. In these difficult moments, find solace in your friends and in the home that you share.
Here we are. Got an update from Melville. The power spikes are continuing, but no news from Byron.
All right. Thank you, Yakut. You get the VTOL ready for the next trip. I'll talk to the mayor. 1K, please head over to the Museum of the Simulation and talk to Cornelius. Let's see what he has to say for
Yeah,
himself.
because Cornelius was there.
The world is full of suffering. Every living organism suffers. Animals kill other animals to eat. And it always ends with death, torn apart or wasting away. This is what surrounds us. This is what's happening outside those walls, every hour of every day. It's our ethical responsibility as sentient beings to lessen suffering.
True.
That's what it means to be human. To understand that it is your duty to transform this world into something better. That's what the founder meant when she said that we can turn the world into a work of art. Despite what happened to him, Byron was right. We have to keep going.
This is blasphemy. Byron was punished for failing the Founder's trials. And you want us to dig deeper? Just because you can't accept that suffering is natural and necessary?
Please, everyone, stop using the public frequency. If you want to argue, use your interface or speak in person.
Also true.
Founder's blessings, 1K.
That's home. A lot of different people
Attention
here.
all citizens. The Gehenna Memorial Interactive Fiction Exhibition is now open to visitors. However, please note that due to an unauthorized strike, public transport will be temporarily unavailable. May the Founder be with you.
Replica of the gargoyles. The QR codes.
Nice to see you again, 1K.
Hey, it's
What are
me.
you doing here?
Looking for
I
Cornelius.
assume it has something to do with your expedition. I heard about Byron, by the way. I hope he's all right. Oh, that's... well, I suppose it shouldn't really come as a surprise. They were very close, you know. After she disappeared, he went away for a long time. On a research expedition, he said. To be honest, everyone assumed he was working out his grief over being left behind. Many of the first companions were deeply shocked by her decision, particularly Byron.
Yeah, where is he?
That's the thing. I wanted to talk to him about something, but he wasn't responding to my messages. So I came here to talk to him, and he seems to have vanished.
What? Can I access his terminal?
I suppose so. It seems a little unethical, but then it is just his work terminal, right?
Any idea where he might have gone?
No. The truth is that for the longest time, he barely left the museum. He was always at his terminal, working day and night. I asked him what he was doing once, and he said he was Saving the past.
Whatever the heck that means. Do you check his house?
I did, on my way here. And I messaged most of his other friends. He doesn't seem to be anywhere in the city at all.
So he did that again.
Good luck with everything, 1K.
Thank you. The shepherd. At. I don't remember McMulciber. Replica of the square. And the terminal. The MLA. One with faith. Shmilov. One with faith again. Bob. The fans, the pressure plates. The emitter, yeah. And the receiver. The old nullifier, the jammer. Oh, the bombs. This one looks like it might be a bit more troublesome. Can't be it. Eh. Remember a lot of these. Oh, the wall is a puzzle. Little hexagonals. Is this the MLA? What else we got in here? This is a little homage to the first game in its entirety. More at One with Faith, the Shepherd, Samsara, the Shepherd again, One with Faith. This is a puzzle. Oh. Oh. Did I break it? No, I didn't break it. Let's see. The red needs the blue needs the red. Oh, wait, and then once it gets opened, it can it can become sufficient that way. There we go. Oh, that's cute. More puzzles. It's even got the old music too. I see it now. Alright, so we connect you with you. Throw it up there. We connect you. Yeah, we'll connect it with both, all of them. Why not? It doesn't connect. Because it needs to be self-sufficient. Alrighty. I doubt there is a third puzzle. Obviously, they're not going to have the bombs in here. Though, that would be funny. Hmm. There we go. Now it'll be safe. Do this. So now we take this, put it in front of, yeah, put it in right there. Oh yeah, and then this prism. Just connect them. And we're good. Got all three. Alright, time to go to the office. Or the work terminal. Palm reader. Notes. Final recording. Gold puzzle as various. Huh.
So this is what Cornelius was working on? Strange. It looks a bit like the blueprints for the Somnodrome, but no, it's not quite that. Is he trying to isolate something in the buffer? Maybe Melville can make sense of it, but I think this might be a dead end.
I need to finish up with the mayor. You can head back to the VTOL whenever you're ready. I'll meet you there. No
Which
rush,
would be now.
We must listen to the wisdom of the ancient writers, or we will fail the Founder's trial. The megastructure must be rejected.
So you say. And I say you're wrong, dummy.
Could you join us for a quick debrief?
Yup.
Attending today are advisors from engineering, the archive scholars, and Helga.
Yes, don't mind me. I'm just an admirer of governmental transparency.
Yes, well. While the mayor is briefed by Alcatraz, he's asked us to review recent events. Byron's loss has unsettled us all. It may be too dangerous to allow this expedition to continue.
It may not be. The island's one big puzzle halfway solved. technology we can't afford to ignore. You can't leave them behind.
I agree. We cannot be guided by fear. We must do what's right.
Let's not forget the dam's falling apart. We can't depend on hydro forever. With just a fraction of the power that island can generate, we could grow this city into a planetary society.
Or, quite possibly, destroy ourselves in the process.
Trust ourselves to make good.
Wise words from one so young. Yet I submit that island holds secrets far more valuable than mere energy generation.
What could be more important?
The Somnodrome, of course. If we could find a working model, it would herald a sea change in our moral and self-understanding. The question of how we should build New Jerusalem would simply be moot.
How? I'm curious.
The Somnodrome was supposed to let us interact with our own subconscious code. It's a cool idea, but it wouldn't necessarily solve all our problems.
My own studies prove that we operate on an intrinsic moral logic. It's what makes us human. But our access to it is only indirect. Our ancestors created art, philosophy, and parable to help bridge that gap. The Somnodrome would help us to cut out the middleman and ask the source directly. We would finally have an answer to the great moral questions.
So, it's a newfangled way to make the same old mistake of judging who's good and who's bad.
We're fortunate 1K preserved the Somnodrome for our study. Initial data suggests it was a prototype with substantial design flaws. But there may be a working device elsewhere on the island.
Then the question is, what would 1K do if they found it?
I would share it. I'd let the scholars investigate.
Yes, our wisdom will be essential in unraveling its secrets.
You're not the only people who can read a line of code, Rand.
You all sound so sure of what's best for this city. Do you ever think you might be so busy changing the world for the better, you'll forget how to see that it's perfect already?
So clearly there are different perspectives in the room. The only way we are going to move forward is if the team gets back out there. 1K, I believe Alcatraz is waiting for you at the VTOL. We'll be keeping an eye on your stream from here.
Hermonibus. Well, I believe that is where we're gonna cut it.
I need to keep going until we found
Later.
Byron.
Did he